What is the best thing? What's your favorite thing about being an Ohio State football player?
It's just playing at home in the shoe. Like, I feel like that's just a dream come true. Like a lot of stadiums don't get packed out on every single Saturday like that. So I just feel like that's a blessing, and I'm just blessed to be in that opportunity just to play at home in front of these fans and stuff like that.
I'll say the camaraderie, the brotherhood that we have in the locker room. We got a lot of players that's very close, and a lot of people on my team that I know. Some guys will be at my wedding, some guys will meet my children, everything. We just have a very tight brotherhood, and that's something I'll know for the rest of my life.
That's a lot, man. You know, every day you get to come out and play for like the best university in the world, and you get to do things like run out of the shoe, and sing Carmen, Ohio, like, you know, hearing the victory bell, all of those things like just play a part in your experience as a Buckeye, because like it's just, I don't know, it's just a different type of feeling. But like the most important thing was probably establishing a relationship with guys that you'll know for the rest of your life. That's probably the most important thing for me, because like, you know, I came 10 hours away and met guys like Tracy Worley, Jalen, Mike Hill, JT, you know, all us, me, Vaughn, Gary, like all of us, like in that whole class, we became like closer than ever.
Really just the camaraderie. I feel like the brotherhood that we have here is gonna last forever. Then, you know, it's guys that come back all the time, and it's like, you know them. Like, it's guys who come like, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but I don't even know his name right now. And he played like 15 years ago, but we share the same story. So the tradition and what we do as a team, something I'll never forget, and I really appreciate it.
I think it's pretty fun. You know, we come out for warm-ups, you know, it's like halfway full, especially for night games. But then when we come back out and it's time for kickoff, the shoe is full and the stadium's just rocking. It's just a surreal feeling running out there in front of all those fans. You know, you just get chills doing it every time.
So that's what you'll miss, huh?
Yep. There's not too many stadiums like the shoe.
I think that probably the best thing about it is kind of, is really the impact you can put on people just by saying a couple words.
You know, probably for me, it'd probably number one would be my brothers. You know, on the team, I would say. You know, this program is different. You go through a lot of ups and downs, not just in a season, but you know, it's a tough program to be brought up in because of the great, you know, strength coaches we have, and you know, everything is top of the line. Like there is no second for us. You know, everything that we want to be the best in. So, you know, it's a tough program to go through. So going through, you know, those tough times in the off season with your brothers, and you know, seeing the rewards pay off for everyone, you know, that's like the best thing in the world. And also for me, another thing is, you know, coming to a place like this where, you know, I've had so many close friends and you know, people that has mentored me come through here and, you know, become legends. You know, just to be able to come here and kind of live up to those expectations and still basically put on for those type of guys, and you know, getting texts from those people telling me that they're proud of me and stuff like that. But that type of stuff, that's why I love a place like this.
JT, what is your favorite thing about being an Ohio State football player? What's the best thing about it?
Best thing about it, there's a lot of great things. I don't know if I put my finger on one. I think one of the great things is the family. I mean, that was another reason why I came to Ohio State. The family was Buckeye Nation, and the bond that, I mean, I haven't been all over the country, but I've been places while being at Ohio State, airports here and there, and you know, wearing Ohio State stuff. And I mean, they didn't even, some people, especially when I didn't play early on, like they saw I wore Ohio State like hoodie in the airport, and they'd be like, "Oh, OH," and I'll say, "Oh," and then it's just like we have a bond, like we're connected in some way just through Ohio State, and I think that's you know, amazing with this great university. And then also too, the bond here with being a part of the football team. I think the brotherhood that we have is something that's undeniable. I mean, it can't be broken as far as, you know, with when you leave and the people that are about to be Ohio State Buckeyes, so even like committed to people like that, like it's different, I feel like, than any other place, knowing that you're going to be an Ohio State Buckeye and you've been an Ohio State Buckeyes in some, I don't know, you're connected in some way, we're like spiritually, like we know you've been through a rough time and like all the good and bad, like all those things that in between is special being an Ohio State player.